fix stuff. We're messing with this first before we mess with the rest. I want to get an idea of what you guys wanted to do here.
Is that better, Sheepy?
I think she'd like that.
She always gets kind of wild-eyed, you know, trying to turn the head and see around the hair.
You notice that?
Oh, yeah. Not just like you see her looking out the corners trying to see.
Okay, so I wouldn't put my shear here because it what kicks
Just
it on
kick it
the
off
floor.
there.
We're out of there. But they're static, so you can do water or your leave-in conditioner. I'm just going to do water. Just here so that I'm not cutting and getting static at the same time. Okay. And then you're going to get your baby brush, the one that you don't have here. But you still have it, right? You didn't
Oh, yeah.
Get your baby brush. Look at her ears or her eyes now, cleaned up real nice. But we hardly took anything, so we didn't shave and do all that. But in a week, it's going to be in her face again. So that's you're going to do your thing with your. You have them. And then you can also brush all this inner face here. You could do that, and now come in more and take off more. Up. I got a grip underneath the loop, and I've got a little bit of chin hair.
Okay.
Just a little, and then pull it back. Just a little, pull it back. So you can barely tell that we even.
Right.
And
Yeah,
I'm actually doing an inverted V here. If you can't tell, this is still an inverted V.
Good girl, Sheepy.
Yeah, that looks good, huh? Yeah, that looks good. Okay.
Much better. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
See, I couldn't see that for anything. So
What?
I'd cleaned up off the eyebrows a little bit because
Okay.
these were monsters over her face.
Okay.
And this probably which should maybe have been left longer.
Before?
So that it could
Before?
be trained, right? Or, you know, maybe it's in between, I'm not sure. But, yeah, no,
So
just
much
taking
better.
that, I couldn't.
yeah.
We're
I
done.
wouldn't- I
You
wouldn't
could
figure
go.
that
We're
out.
done right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you brush that all in her face and take off even just a little tiny bit more? Let me see. Make sure you got a technique here.
Oh, so sorry, Sheepy.
You don't really have to take off anymore, but I want you to feel like, okay, I got this at home now. Because you're like, I didn't see that at all.
So did you? That doesn't go there?
You
right?
can. You can. That can. If that gets kicked off, it's not going to do any damage.
Oh, yeah, you're doing so good, Sheeps. Oh. So you just kind of get like in there?
One or two, and down. 1 or 2 down. Pull it. 1 or 2, pull it pull it down. Just pull it all. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yep. Do you feel how that wasn't good for your
Right,
hand?
right.
You corrected. That's great. 1 or 2, pull down. And so she's doing good. And so what you're doing right there, close your scissors. Always close.
Okay.
A tongue will fit in there real nicely.
I
Go ahead.
don't know if there's what else should.
I want you to just have some technique down.
Okay.
So there's not much, and she's got that. You see that static? How it kind of throws you off, right? It's like, well, do I need to take that? Okay. 1, 2, and then down. Yeah, keep going. Get that stuff that's where you just put it down. That's fine.
Oh.
That's fine. Cause it's okay.
All right, Sheeps. You're doing good.
Okay, are your scissors closed? Good. Keep your
Yeah.
scissors closed.
Got
You'll
me.
hear me in your head.
You caught me.
That little old lady, she always tells me, I hear you in my head. Scissors closed. And check this out. Instead of doing that, use your scissors to do that. Do you see?
Oh,
Okay. A little, you know what I mean?
It pulls
Just,
the static, kind of grabs it.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you are pulling the hair, they need to be sharpened.
Okay.
Okay? Keep your scissors closed. And then we're good here. Okay, good job, Dad.
Good girl, Sheeps. Well, thank you.
All right.
And
so,
then how do you?
Yep,
what do you do
scissors
with-
down there. Go ahead, you can put the scissors down there. And so now, I always get in the habit of you put your tools down.
Okay.
These are expensive tools. Not yet, but they're getting
Sure.
there, okay? And I want you to have like that in your head. Okay, so now you're like, what do we do with all this other
I had no
stuff?
idea what you meant by inverted V, but I think I see it now.
It's like
yeah,
this.
Yeah, right.
So this is a V, right?
Right.
And then this is
Okay.
backwards, right? So you come in, you want to chisel this out,
gotcha.
right? Okay, so I'm going to push all this forward, because what happens is a dog will leave a groom salon and they'll go like this,
And then,
and then everything's in their face, and you're like, get it in their face. Because when they leave, it's all going to be in their face, and then if we miss something, it's just still going to be in their face. So this is my shaper brush. So it's not doing anything but moving the hair for me. So now this is all in her face. I'm looking at everything. Yes, I am. So, do you like the size of it? You.
No.
No? Too fluffy.
Yeah.
You. As an artist, you.
to me, when she had nice long hair, it was. I'll show you. So that's what we had, right? It was nice, big. It looked
Okay.
real pretty, and then we tried to shorten her up. And when we shortened her up, you're kind of committed at that point,
Mhm, to
right?
continue.
So
Right,
she had
right,
that kind of
right.
that punk rock, little Rod Stewart-y.
And it's now
mess
it's a
up
little
her-
changing.
And now she's so she's sort
Well,
of.
puppy hair changes too. So puppy
Okay.
hair is
Yeah.
now gone,
Mhm.
and adult hair is coming in stronger.
Yeah, it was thinner
Okay,
also.
and growing in slower and probably less curl than it was
Much
when she was
less, much less.
much less of that curl. Okay, so I'm gonna use a little bit of water here.
You like it?
It's like a
Yeah. Some fête de champignon.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't put the hair back on
Right.
once we do stuff, but I want you to see a few things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
It's fine.
So one of the scissors that's a top seller, it's in the 20s. I think it's less than 30 bucks. Simple, bubble tip,
Okay.
curved.
Mm-hmm.
I learned curved and straight. Once you learn, to me, I'm like, I don't want to use it straight. The curve does what I need it to do,
Okay.
and I don't have to try so hard.
Okay.
A straight, you have to actually make the curve
Gotcha.
by the cuts.
Sure.
Right? So the curve is curved, so it's going to cut
Right
curve.
there. Right.
So, hi. Yeah, you're so sweet. Yes, you're so sweet. I want to make out. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, sweetie.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Okay, let me see. Are you capturing this, Fountain? I mean, camera? Okay. So now, real inexpensive situation. Let me see. Do you have a curve?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, same thing. Just a little
I didn't.
shorter.
I didn't.
By
Didn't buy a
tiny
straight.
bit.
Yep.
Is it? Barely.
Almost the same.
Almost the same. Okay, great. So these might just work fine. Okay. So I always think of it as a rainbow.
Yep.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. So I'm just gonna take this out like a rainbow here. All of it. No. No.
Mm-mm.
So I've got my scissors out of the way and
Okay.
closed them. Now, training here. Scissor in hand, you're not doing any work. Look at me, right there. No, no, no. You know, at home, but don't fix
Right.
it. I'm not gonna fix it now.
Okay.
So that's just, you're not even
Sure.
doing any work. It's a daily 10-minute exercise. After
Right.
we're all done, she gets a treat.
Okay.
So it's this. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. You know what I'm saying? And she's looking at you
Yeah.
because this is new to her. And who am I? I mean, you're the groomer. You're her groomer. So you want to be done? I know you do. I know you do. But you're in training. Did you not know Dad's getting training right now? So, hi, give me your paw. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. You're toying with my emotions right now.
Yeah.
I know you're
No,
gonna jump
down,
up.
CP.
Now
Down.
you're getting one over
No
on me.
jumping.
But does she do this at home to you?
She's a cuddler. She's
No,
a big,
in grooming though.
Yeah, well, like big one is if I'm with the brush, she'll turn around and want to
Nope.
play. She
Okay.
thinks it's a toy. I say, and
Yeah.
she goes, okay. And she'll be patient for a
Nope,
little bit, and
nope.
then she might.
No.
It takes 5 minutes to kind of get her into. No, sheepy. No.
She's so cute. You guys have no idea. But if she's doing it, like she's doing it to me, but if she's doing it to you is where you need to fix it. If she's not doing
Yeah.
it to you, then
Okay.
I
regardless.
think she's
Okay.
less
She might just be playing with me.
patient, right?
I think she's just anxious to make friends and
That and be done.
sweet. Yeah.
Be ready for done with the work. So down, I'm just trimming rainbow.
Okay,
Right?
got
Rainbow. Do you see it?
it. Yep.
Now you could we're just gonna do a quick rainbow. We're out of here, okay? And again, like I'm not using a thinning shear, but I'm just taking that and that, right?
Okay.
Inverted V. You don't have to think about the art. You can think, Dee Dee said inverted V, Dee Dee
Okay.
said do a rainbow.
Yep.
And then your artistic side doesn't need to come out, but the logic comes out.
Sure.
And then she'll see, oh yeah, that's so pretty, right? Okay. You just think inverted V, rainbow.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
that's a million times better already. Huh, sheeps? You can see, and we can see your eyes.
Okay, so we're good here. We're gonna
Do you
keep
go
going.
back with the thinning shears when you're done, or do you?
I never use the thinning shears.
Okay.
So I'm going to actually do a video with the owners of Anvil shears.
Okay.
And we're going to do a video together. She's going to be on the phone telling me what to do. I'm going to be live on YouTube, and I'm
Okay.
going to do thinning shears only
Okay.
on the entire head. So
Okay.
I've learned how to use thinning shears. I just don't use them very much. I have one, right? I have them here.
Sure.
But I don't use them on dogs. I just do the blunt cut. Our thinning shears, they make them look a little softer. They're more blending than they are actually cutting. They're cutting but blending the hair at the same time.
Right,
so
right.
it's all like you can't tell it's cut.
Right.
So it is a softer, more Japanese, Korean kind of look, you know.
It's probably more work for you.
It is more work. It's a lot more of this
Yeah.
because
Right.
you're taking how much hair with all those.
Right.
That's exactly it. Thank you. So if you're going to do this for 15 years, I will not have this for 30 years, my wrist. I won't. And so I don't use thinning shears. I just take the hair and it is what it is and it's gone.
Okay.
But I am going to do a video for folks out there so they can learn straight up from the people who make them.
Okay.
You know, telling me what to do with this dog's head. It's going to be really cool. You guys got to watch that one.
Cool.
All right. So now do we want to keep going? Because you can, right? So once I take it off, we can't put it back on. So here I can actually take this step. It depends on what you're going to do with their body, right?
Yeah.
To proportion it, right? So can I try something else?
Sure.
And do I want to let you do it? I'm going to do half the head and you're going to do the other half.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds easy.
Oh my goodness. Okay, don't let her jump off of there.
Hey, how's it going?
And I was getting at earlier is that 10 blade is what your clippers came with. 10 blade would be, in my mind, until you're ready to make a step, if you ever are, to get different blades, which I don't think you will, of which ones go under the guard.
Okay.
Until you ever say, Dee Dee, I really want to do this for a living,
Right.
then just stick with the 10
Okay.
blade under your guard.
Probably gonna
That's
stick
it.
with the fire department.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people are like, a 7 blade goes under the guard. No, why do you even know that? No, they won't. A
Okay.
7 blade won't let you go with the guard.
Okay.
The only thing that will fit is what came with your clipper, the
Okay.
10.
Okay.
So then you can't put this on another. You can and some other ones. I'm not going to get you confused.
Okay. Sure.
But if you ever make that step, it's like, okay, what other blades can I put the guard on?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going to go. Let me see. One guard, which is 1/2 inch, down.
Okay.
Let me see. Down means
With the hair.
with the hair. Reverse means against the hair. Okay. So down means like the hair's growing. I'm going to go with the hair growing. It's kind of growing like this.
Okay.
Okay. And here I'm going to get a grip here like this.
Okay.
And here's the ear. If I get the ear in there, it will cut it.
Okay.
So I'm real like let up, like kind of let up, so I don't grab the ear at all. Now this is the long one. So if you say, Dee, that's enough hair off, then we're not going to keep going because we
Okay.
can't put it off, put it back on.
Sure. And
So-
that's the part I did not do good was underneath the ear and getting like
Okay.
what part do you grab, what part do you not want to?
Well, you want to just look at the dynamic of the ear. So the ear's like this, and you can kind of see here. I'm going to grab the ear, and it looks like something happened, right? So I'm going to loosen up what I already cut so it falls down. And then this is here.
Yeah.
So that's not really connected.
So
This is all.
you kind of have like a wing of hair behind
Right.
your ear. It's
Oh, I
like one
see.
long wide ear.
So you can open the ear. She's not going to like that though. The
Okay.
sound. She's
Okay.
not going to like the sound of the open ear. But this way you can put your thumb in there maybe and see like that's not her ear there.
Right.
So I'm going to take all that out here. And we'll go forward here because his hair is just a little different. It'll be under the ear anyway. And you don't want to go that way anyway, right there. You don't want to do
Okay.
that. So let me come that way. Was that next door? That's the barber. That's part of the ear there, but okay, so forward here. And I am not doing it heavy-handed. Heavy-handed is like down to the skin. Let me see. Okay, hold on. since me and you are halving the neck and everything, I'm gonna go half here.
Okay.
She's looking at you. Okay. It's your turn over here.
She looks for approval a lot.
Okay. So this clipper now I'm gonna throw you really off
Okay.
is different.
Okay.
And you're gonna just hold it like a pencil and you can turn it off right there, off and on right here, the middle one. Okay. Or you can do whatever you want, but okay, good. You got like a pencil.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing again. So I have no idea where you went. How do we do that?
Let's start. Well, so let's start here first, right?
Okay.
Remember, I start on the head first.
Okay.
Okay, and the hair grows this way, so make sure you're going that way. So, like, do this here. We're gonna do chin hair here.
Sheepy, no. No.
You're not the boss. Here, here, here. Skim, skim,
Okay.
skim, skim. Then come to the ear, because you don't want to cut the ear.
Okay.
So then you figure out what's here. Come down here, because that's not the ear anymore.
Right.
Forward, forward, forward. And then you have to move the groom loop as you kind of get in here a little bit. Forward, down, forward, down, forward, down, 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 down. And then later we'll cut down like that later. Okay.
Oh, when you
It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about my side. Don't worry about my side.
Poor doggy.
It's good. You're up. Come on, you got this, man. You got this. You can do heavier handed there.
And then how far into the face did you come?
Keep all the way. But then you're going to stay with the hair growth. So watch it. You're bringing it down that way. That's okay. But you want to come up here, down, 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 down. Like, yeah.
I feel like I'm taking too much. So.
I think it looks good. Looks good. We're going to fix the bottom, but yeah, right? It looks good. You can't even tell. Can't even tell.
You got a little shorter on my sheepy, thank you. Good girl.
Okay, so now, I'm going to swing this way. One, straight back. All that, straight back.
Okay, she's got under the lip there, just under the chin and...
Yeah, I've got this real good here, okay?
Okay.
Keeping her mouth shut,
Right.
okay? And then straight back. Now, I'm going to have you do it,
Okay.
okay? Now, we push this to that side because we work together, this to this side, and then we had this cone thing
Right,
going downward,
right,
downward
right.
cone, and then we
Cool.
need to take it all that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you come and just get this grip here.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of everything, my wrist is resting on her forehead a little
Mm-hmm.
bit here. I've got a good grip. And you love her, you could be like, good girl. You could do all that kind of
Sure,
stuff,
sure.
okay? All right. So you get in front here, there you go.
You're doing good, sheepy dog. Up.
I got the most of it anyway, but you got the routine, right? You got that down?
Yeah.
Feel good?